Shin Godzilla, also known as Godzilla Resurgence, is the 2016 Japanese reboot of Godzilla. Not connected to the previous Japanese or the new American Godzilla, this is a new start for the giant kaiju, and it's a winner, managing to capture the feel of the original Godzilla movies while also updating for a modern audience. Shin Godzilla was a surprising hit. The plot follows Godzilla emerging in Japan while the Japanese government and leaders try figuring out just what it is and how to stop it. The movie is subbed, which whether or not that bothers you is up to you. Personally, I prefer dubbed. I don't care if it looks off or isn't 100% accurate. If I wanted to read, I'd grab a book. There are a lot of quick cuts and characters being introduced with labels that tell who they are, which can make it hard to follow at times when there's a lot of words on the screen. I didn't have too much of a problem though, and I was able to follow along with what was going on. In terms of plot and characters, there are a lot who are introduced that only show up for one scene or only one purpose. A lot of that could have been trimmed down, but I actually enjoyed watching the numerous characters maneuver through politics and studying Godzilla to think of ways to stop his rampage. The movie actually gives a little commentary on modern day politics, specifically America wanting to come in and just nuke the kaiju. The movie has a self-awareness of what Godzilla represents and brings the message to a more modern setting. Unlike the 2014 American reboot, the movie isn't a no-nonsense gritty take on a fundamentally silly franchise, but rather a fun, sometimes silly, but always enjoyable romp. Godzilla probably has the most radical redesign that he's ever been given, along with some new gimmicks. Godzilla is able to de-evolve on will to fit his current situation. While looking silly at first, he quickly changes into what I consider to be both his most unique and terrifying form. His mouth splits open when he fires his atomic breath, along with some other awesome tricks that I won't spoil that makes this Godzilla one deadly beast. There's a lot of work that went into the design and a lot of changes to him, but it all pays off. In other words, Godzilla is completely awesome. I personally enjoyed this movie more than the American remake. I thought it was more interesting following these characters, the politics, and the group of offbeats studying Godzilla, more than watching Military McMilitary Man conveniently being just where the action is as he Forrest Gumps his way through the movie. I like the brighter, more fun approach to the movie than the dark and gritty reboot that's become too much of a standard in Hollywood movies. It can have too much characters and subplots going on, and the acting can be a little stilted, but that's probably more due to the whole American watching a Japanese film than the actors themselves. The subtitles can also be hard to follow at times, with whole scenes being covered in words, but this is one of the best Godzillas yet. He looks macabre at times, and probably has the most interesting design, and the movie has something to say. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Check it out.